it's me, John, with the Throwing Bows podcast. And remember when I said during the LFA 97 review that we did in reference to some of the officiating that we saw and in both the cage and by the ringside judges? I reached out, like I said, I reached out to some OGs in the game, and they told me what should have happened. So, with that being said, before we get into any of that, I need you guys to Hulk smash the like and subscribe button. I need you to follow us on Twitter at Bows Throwing, and give us a ring at our number and leave any kind of positive feedback, negative, positive, any feedback of any kind, anything that you may want us to touch on within, the mixed martial arts world. Let us know. Now, because I was wrong, and my co-host Maria will very much enjoy the fact that I am admitting to the fact that I am wrong. My interpretation of the rule was wrong, so I feel that the only way to pay for this wrong is to bless this video. That's for you, Maria. Now, what we need to talk about is what actually should have happened. Not only by the what the cage official should have done, the ref should have done. We're going to need to talk about what the commission should have done. Not only was their official wrong, but the commission was way wrong. And after watching the video several times, watching the video real time, slowing it down and things like that, yeah, they were way wrong. Absolutely wrong. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to get right into it. So, we're talking about the fight between Rosales and Martinez. And right about, I believe, round 2, right around the 2:38 mark, I believe. There was combo, there was an exchange. Martinez was down. He goes to, he kind of crawls to get up. Knees are still on the ground. Downed opponent. Rosales fires off a knee. Boom! Martinez falls back. He's kind of like, referee doesn't even really acknowledge the fact that the knee happened. Or, didn't even acknowledge the fact, didn't, say fight on, anything. Just, nothing. So the broadcast team there, Laura Sanko, Alan Joban, and I believe Ron Kruk, everybody was like, started losing their minds, understandably, as they should have. Because we sometimes give, we all the time give our commentators, analysts, things of that nature, a hard time when they get something wrong and screw the pooch, so to speak. Well, this time they were right on it. So let's talk about it. What should have happened, the ref should have immediately called a stop to the action. Sent Rosales to a neutral corner. Obviously, no coaching. Went and checked out, assess the damage with Martinez, if any. Assess a foul. Assess if a foul actually occurred. that, because if you don't, you got to call it before anything else happens. And even if you think something happened, you call it, you call time, and you say, hey, and they're like, hey, we're good, nothing happened, but you got to at least assess accident, intentional, something. Issue a warning. If it would have, issuing a warning would have definitely been appropriate. And what I mean by, and then you hit a restart. If there was no kind of, if there was no intentional foul of any kind, no damage, like for instance, there's a scramble, a level change, you see it all the time with the inside leg kick. Somehow, the receiving fighter taking the kick, the level will change, and even though the fighter throwing it didn't intend to, kick him in the beanbag, so to speak, they catch the cup, and it happens. But this was, if you watch the clip, shot, sprawl, knee. Shot, sprawl, knee. And in that order, that's how it happened. And what I mean by that is Martinez was on the ground. He tried to crawl and grab. Rosales sprawled out and then fired a knee to a downed opponent. Caught him. That was a foul all day long, and at a minimum should have been a 1-point deduction. A 1-point deduction. Which probably would have given the round two, that probably would have been a 9-9 round. Because I don't even see, with the point deduction, how Martinez was even going to come back and, win the round. So it probably would have stayed 9-9 and would have turned into 29-28, more than likely for Rosales, instead of the unanimous decision that he got. But what happened, it was a foul. So you hit it with the 1 point, bam, right away. And you can tell, the same thing. You stop, send the fighter that committed the foul to a neutral corner. Obviously, no coaching. You go check out the fighter that, was on the receiving end of the foul, and you started seeing where they're at. Bring the ringside doc, the cage side doc in, especially if there's a cut of any kind, any kind of swelling, and there's some things that you get into depending upon the round and scoring and calling it a no contest and things of that nature. Guys, I'm not going to get into the weeds over that per se. Just look up the unified rules, and oh my God, will explain everything in grave detail about how cages are supposed to be set up, everything. So look into it, it's there. If the foul is egregious enough, if it's bad enough, you can deduct up to 2 points. And obviously, if it's really bad, you can disqualify the fighter. There was some talk of, they set something to the effect of the commentating team, well, maybe, or the commission came back and told them that, you know, since it wasn't a fight-ending sequence, you know, we really didn't, you know, it wouldn't have an effect on the fight regardless. Well, check this out. Doesn't matter. The fact you guys got it wrong, your official got it wrong, and you guys, as the Kansas Commission, got it way wrong. I mean, other than that, I don't know what to say. You tell me, you guys tell me what you guys think. Like I said, leave any kind of comments below in the YouTube or on the Twitter there for us. And let us know what you think. And see you next time.